Everyone, it's me, Logistic Bark, and I want to welcome you all back to my channel. To kick off today's content, I will be taking a look at some trailers, and the first of those is a trailer for the next season of The Walking Dead. I am excited because I do love the series. And I have to say the last season was the best it's been in a long time, but at least for me, that's my opinion. And it's kind of hard to put into words because I have read up to the Whisperer arc, like the conclusion of it in the comics. So I know what's coming, so because they have changed so much, I'm just wondering if they can pull it off, but I mean, if the last half of the previous season is anything to go by, then I shouldn't really be worrying. They seem to be doing a good enough job. But it's not the same without Rick, especially without Carl, because he played such a big role in the comics. But yeah, that's a whole other ball game. I will stop rambling and we'll go have a look at the trailer. And here we are at the trailer, everyone. Let's just get stuck in and see what they have to offer us this time. I'll keep the volume down because of copyright. I don't want to get a strike.
There is one rule between our people.
Alpha.
One law. We are always watching.
See, the boogeyman just stuck his gnarly skin-covered mask out from behind that closet door.
Is that Negan?
And people are putting their shitting pants back on.
Shitting pants.
Fear is dangerous. It can drive us apart again.
Watch your back, kid.
Oh my god.
Been in a room before, not toe to toe, and there ain't nobody to save you right now.
If you don't protect what belongs to you, then sooner or later, it belongs to someone else. Look, man, if it's all the same to you, why don't you just stay here and pick tomatoes and berry corpses?
You can fight. You are low on fighters. Peanut butter, beet jelly.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Put your stuff to use.
Oh, Negan. Oh, this looks...
That's all there is.
Yes!
Sometimes I think we're just surviving one fight to the next.
Oh my god.
No more fighting. Just get on the bike and go.
Oh.
West.
See who's left.
Somehow, it's hard
Oh
the
my-
same time around.
Ooh.
Especially when we get used to having someone there. Partner in crime.
What?
If we get caught on their side of the border, that's it. That's war.
Watch out, Alpha Carol's coming.
What did I tell you about crossing my border? You have to be punished.
Bitch has to die.
Get it, Carol.
You want to go back, don't you?
I could go all night.
This looks insane.
This is why I'm that man.
You better run.
Such a good actress.
It is going to get worse before it gets better. But we aren't going to get through it at all if we do not act as one.
You should family.
my god, these two.
What are you, Sam? We have matching bracelets now? Oh, I think someone's fisherman's toy. Decorated. Really cute. Anyone sees you.
I got an idea. Why don't we eat and not talk?
Oh, Lucille! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks absolutely insane. Well, that was... Oh my god, that actually looks even better than last season. I mean, there was a lot to take in, and I'll... You know, we're going to have to go back and take a look at a few things, because there was just so much going on. I mean, it's in a good way there. I mean, oh, it looks so good. And right, let's not get distracted. Let's go and take a look back at some of the big moments in the trailer. Okay, everyone, let's take a look back at all the key moments. We might be here a while, but it'll be worth it. Okay, let's have a look. I mean, before we go anywhere else, I have to say how much I love Alpha. She is perfect. She is so creepy in the comics, and Samantha Morton, I believe the actress's name is, she is doing a fantastic job. I know we say this about every character, but I really don't think anyone else could have pulled this off. She is actually perfect. I am actually really happy to see some more of Negan, because whether you love him or hate him, you have to agree he is a really good character. I am hoping he'll play a bigger role this season, and I am cautiously optimistic, because last season they seemed to be putting him towards a sort of redemption arc when he went back to Judith. So, I mean, regardless, I am interested to see what they'll do with his character this season.
That's awesome. Good on you. Putting your stuff to use.
I love what they've done with Aaron's, well, what's left of his arm. And I think there could be an interesting dynamic between him and Negan, because if I remember correctly, I think Aaron's partner was killed during all the fighting with Negan. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how those two interact. I am glad we're going to see some of it, because whether it goes well or not, it's going to be interesting to watch. I just want to say for a second how much I love Ryan Hurst as Beta. He is perfect. I mean, I'm still quite attached to him as Opie from Sons of Anarchy, but I think he's doing really well in this role. Well, like I said, I think he's perfect for it. I am glad we're going to be seeing a bit more of Oceanside, because I don't remember seeing it in the previous season. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens to it. I'm glad it looks like we're going to get some clarity on that. I have to say, I love that we'll get quite a lot of Daryl and Carol together in this clip, because they are my favourite. I have always hoped that they would, you know, become a couple. They just have so much chemistry, but whether or not that happens this season, I'm just glad we're going to see more of them together, because I just love them so much. Seeing this boat is pretty major. I don't think we've seen boats, at least in the main series, for... I don't actually recall ever seeing them, at least in use, so... It's interesting, because I remember Michonne's story in the comics, and I know that she's... the actress is departing this season, so whether or not this particular bit here will be the last we see of Michonne. I'm not sure, but I'm going to say I am actually kind of nervous. I have to say I love Eugene's character development. He's actually pretty awesome now. He has definitely come a long way from where he started, and despite the fact that I sometimes cannot understand a word that he's saying, I still think he's a great character, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops in the next season. I am happy that Michonne as a character seems to have moved on from Rick somewhat, but I mean, it just seems a little odd to put her and the King together at this point, because I mean, I know they are together in the comics, but I don't know, it just seems weird to put them together at this point. But I mean, it's a little bit weird, but who knows, it might turn out to be a really good match in the show. I think it's really cool to see Lucille back. I mean, whoever is on the opposite end of that bat, yeah, they're not going to have a good time. Well, everyone, that was my reaction to the trailer for the next season of The Walking Dead. Season 10, I mean, the big 1-0, it's kind of insane when you think back to season 1 and see how far that the series has come along as a whole. But I mean, it is bittersweet because we are probably going to lose a good few characters this season, but regardless of what happens, I actually think that the next season looks really good. It already looks miles better than some of the previous seasons, so I'm really excited to see it later this year.